Hey, I'm John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're doing a review demo of the Yamaha Revstar model RSP20CR. This is a very cool guitar. I guess aesthetically, they said that they're going for the kind of the vibe of the café racer back in the day, and it's kind of a no-nonsense approach. I'll tell you all about it after I tell you about how we're recording it. So I'm plugging the Revstar directly into this Fender Supersonic. In the clean channel, we are just flat. In the dirty channel, I've got a little bit of the bass rolled off and the treble and the mids up just a scotch. I'm micing with a Royer R121 mic, and that's going into an Apogee Quartet into Pro Tools. So plugging straight in, blowing and going. Now let me tell you about the Revstar. This is a really well-made guitar with some classic ingredients. It's a rosewood fingerboard, maple top, mahogany neck and body, kind of that classic Les Paul type combination. The back of the neck has a little volute like you'd see in a 70s era Les Paul. The body also has a belly cut right there, almost like the new Tele Elites or something like that. Scale length is 24 3/4. Tone Pro bridge, which sounds great. The pickups are their proprietary VH7, which have a low vintage output, and they sound really good. Controls couldn't be simpler. You've got a three-way switch right there. Volume, master volume, and master tone. And here's what's cool. The master tone has a push-pull, what they call the dry switch EQ circuit. And the way I understand it, it doesn't get you from a humbucker to a single coil, but through EQ, it gives you the characteristics of a single coil pickup without the buzz and the hum. So it's kind of a novel approach to it. And I think it works really well. I like this sort of aesthetic of that subtle line right there and these almost kind of pewter type appointments, die-cast tuners. Those are the basics. Double cut for easy access. So that's kind of how they built it. Now let me show you how it sounds. So here's what it sounds like. We're going to start on the neck pickup, and we're going to use the dry switch EQ. Let you kind of hear what it sounds on and off. Personally, I think it's easier to get a good single coil sound than a humbucker sound. It seems like by cutting out some of that muddy frequency, you can pretty much amps are a little more forgiving. Now this is a little more subtle to me. Okay, here's in the neck. Here it is with it up. Here is with it not engaged. It's interesting that I don't think we're losing any volume at all, which is a huge drawback of a single coil deal, because when you switch to single coils, you invariably lose some of the volume. But amazingly, I don't hear really much of a drop. Let's try it again. That's with it off. That's with it on. You know, that's pretty cool. And it does sound, I don't know if it's entirely single coily, but it's pretty close, you know. That's dry EQ on. Now let's go back to full humbucker. I can't choose. I like them both. Pretty cool. Let's put a little dirt on it and do the same kind of experiment. Okay, this is full humbucker. Now here it is with the dry switch engaged. Again, cool, subtle differences. Let's try the combination of the two of them together. Both pickups. This is full humbucker. Then single coil or dry switch. It's a good tone. It's kind of telly-ish, kind of, whatever. And the other one is very less poly. I dig it. Again, let's try it with a little bit of dirt, see what that does. This is the full humbucker. And here it is with the single coil. Again, pretty cool. And why not? Let's go to the bridge. So the bridge in single coil mode has a nice snap to it. Maybe it's this, I like this wraparound, maybe it's a combination of the wraparound bridge, but it seems, I don't know, kind of. Full humbucker. That's cool, and with a little bit of dirt. And the tone control gives you a lot of variation. This is the kind of guitar, and ergonomically, they're right there, easy to get to. It's pretty expressive. The more I play, the more I find myself really utilizing the volume and tone controls. Kind of like, like Clapton did. Joe Bonamassa is a total master of that stuff. And this is suited really well for that. So I'll quit yakking. I'm just telling you what I was doing. Wow. And I'm not particularly loud, but it's really very alive. I like those low output humbuckers, kind of PAF-ish. Very cool. So those are the basics on the Revstar RSP20CR, a very cool new guitar from Yamaha. To read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com. While you're online, make sure you like us on Facebook. Tons of great stuff there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Countless hours of guitar geekery there. And why not pick up the hard copy of the magazine? A lot of fun to read. This is John Bolger. Till next time.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on premierguitar.com.